What up? Tough loss, man. Tough loss for the Vikings, man. You know, ugly game. They fought hard. Should have came out with the victory. Tough loss though. But I'm gonna get straight to it. Let me speak on offense first. This is year again, man. Time and time again, year in, year out. The O line. You know what I'm saying? When will you spend money to fix the O line? When will you go and attack the O line? You know, this is against against any great defensive line or pass rush, the Vikings will struggle, man. The O line will struggle. This was a great defensive line today, man. Great. Applied pressure. Probably one of the best you're gonna face, in the season. Like, man, this where you go really fix and attack, fixing your weaknesses, your liabilities. The O line was destroyed, and they did some good things, yeah, but very little. Rashad Hill was getting dominated. He's not a starter in this league. He's not a starting offensive lineman. He can't do that job. That's not his job. His job is to come in relief. You know what I'm saying? It's not his job to start, man. He got dominated. Myles Garrett bench pressed him like on a couple plays. You hear me bench press, power clean, hang clean, whatever you want to call it. Bradbury was getting bench pressed. Like, when will you fix your O-line, All this money in free agency spent on defense. You didn't attack the O-line. It's been the weakest point for years. It's been the biggest problem for years now, man. You have to have an O-line. The trenches, it's one in the trenches, especially playoff time, Super Bowl run time. The game is one in the trenches. Fuck everything else. It starts in the trenches, man. You got to build that. It got to be a strong foundation. You have to have blockers, especially with the quarterback you have. Kirk Cousins has to have protection to produce. He has to have protection to produce. You know what I mean? That's his game. That's who he is. He can't run for shit. He's not escaping shit. It's very rare if he does. You hear me? So if you're going to have him as your quarterback, use your fucking brain and bring in offensive linemen. It was a great free agency for offensive linemen, man. Thuney, the guy from the Ravens, Orlando Brown from the Ravens. You had options. You still can go sign a free agent, but you had options and you didn't attack it. You said you will fix it in the draft. Chris Darrisaw's hurt. Hopefully he comes in soon because hey, he's needed. I'm sure he'll do a better job than Rashad Hill. Maybe even if he's not 100%, but it's time for something to change, man. This has been the problem for years. One of the biggest problems, the offensive line. Every time you go against a great D-line, a great defense, it shows. Come on now. Wake the hell up. Build your team. That's coaching. That's management, man. That's owners. Wake up. Realize what the problem and fix it, man. The offense, yeah, had a few good plays, did a few good things, but, it wasn't nothing special. Kirk Cousins, he's not a guy who can win a game under pressure, period. He's not that quarterback. No way, no how. If the line doesn't change, you're not winning the Super Bowl with Kirk Cousins as your quarterback. I'd rather see you put mine in the game. Be real with you. Shit, give mine a try. Put him in for a few plays. At least he can run. You can call different. You have different play options. Man, bro. Coaching, Clint Kubiak, the offensive coordinators. What was going on today? Last week, called the perfect game damn near. This week, you acting scary, acting timid, being less aggressive. Play calling was horrible for the most part of the game, man. First drive, okay. What happened after that? You had a few good plays here and there, but, the total scheme of offense, what was going on? Kubiak, you got to own that. You got to accept that. We have too much talent not to produce. We should be scoring way more than 7 points a game. There's too much talent on the field as a whole, bro. The line is whack right now. Kurt is not going to get protection against a good defense, so you have to make adjustments, put in plays, quick throws, screens. Attack the middle. The middle of the field is wide open. That's where most of the catches was coming from today. Keep attacking that. Like, man, I don't understand it. Then the last drive of the game, checkdowns. Checkdowns shouldn't be an option. You're going for the touchdown. You that close, you throwing it to the end zone twice. No matter what, throw a pick, you throw a pick. You're not checking no checkdown because there's too much time that's wasted off the clock. Come on, man. Coaching today, adjustments. You got beat today. You didn't do your job well today. Team as a whole didn't. Kirk had pressure in his face. It shows. He will not produce. It has to be perfect conditions, damn near, for Kirk to be that quarterback to take you to the Super Bowl. So if that's what it is this year, make adjustments. Put in new blocking schemes. You did good versus Seattle. The Browns were a top 3 team. They're a top 3 team in the league. Super Bowl. They can be a Super Bowl contending team. Period. They have a good amount of players, and they have good depth. And you was right there with them. Mistakes and all. It was an ugly game, but you was right there with them. They gave you the game to win. You should have won. Should have been a win, man. That's the difference. You want to be a championship team, you got to win those type of games. It was not a great play calling today for Clint Kubiak, man. It was not good. A lot of players got to understand, You got to get better. It has to be week in, week out. You got to keep that same mental focus, man. The team has to be one. Ain't no 1 week good, 1 week bad. No, every week you got to be in sync. Can't be off like that, man. They tried to give you the game. Let's get to the defense. 150 plus rushing yards. In today's game, just alone, let's not even talk about past games. 180-something rushing yards, man. That's too much. Zimmer in their press conference talking about don't worry about the run defense. The run defense is why you lost. Why they got points. 3rd and 20 before halftime. How does that happen? It's inexcusable, man. It's inexcusable. The run defense is horrible. You spend all this money on defense in the offseason, free agency. It's supposed to fix everything. The run defense is not looking good. The pass defense is a little better, but it's still iffy. Danzler did good today. Keep him in the game, hopefully. He showed he can play. He did a lot better than Breland did. And respect to Breland, but no, Danzler's the man right now. It shows. He did good today. Did solid. But defense, man, Zimmer, your defense, where is it at? Like, where is it at, bro? Spent all this money in free agency. When you could have used some of that money for the offensive line, you want to hit the defense. Okay, you did that. You took control of that. You made that happen. So what's wrong with it? Giving them too many rushing yards, period. Too many rushing yards, man. Not with all that talent on the D-line. No way that many rushing yards should be given. Period. Yeah, y'all do good as a whole, in certain situations. I give you that. You kept the team in the game today. That's facts. Period. But at the end of the day, offense scored 7 first. You don't give up a touchdown. It's a win. You can look at it many ways. But 150 plus rushing yards, that's too much, man, for any defense. Period. It's too much. You're trading points then. No, man. No, it's not acceptable, especially with the money that was spent. It's not acceptable. Defense has to do better, has to play better. Secondary getting better, but it was still some wide open passes made today. Y'all should have got 2 picks off that boy Baker Mayfield, man. 2 picks, at least 2. Defensive coordinators, like, you can blitz more, you can play more zone. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to blitz. Yeah, man. So defense, that's my take on it. I am glad Danzler got in the game. That tweet was corny, bro. I mean, I'm sure you probably was in your emotions, but at the same time, you just won. You don't do that, bro. Keep that to yourself till later, or go talk to whoever you feel that way about, and go especially to them. But When you get a win as a team, a good win, you don't do that, bro. That was corny. But I'm glad how you showed up, was ready for your opportunity, and you performed today. Good job. The defense has to get better as a whole, though. Period. Coaching, man. Like the big games, big close games against winning teams. Zimmer, you haven't won, bro. Like the Vikings, like for some reason can't pull it through, can't pull it out. And in order to win a Super Bowl, you have to be able to win those type of games, man, especially at home. Put you on that upper echelon of the teams, to a team Super Bowl runs. How about a champion? You have to win those games no matter what. Comes down to coaching at the end of the day. Responsibility of the team that want to win, man, that fight to win. Like the close games, coaching and play calling has not shown that they can do it. It's like almost like it feels like it may be time just to fire everyone. Zimmer might have to go. Spillman, he might be safe a little bit, but Zimmer might have to go. Too much talent, man. Like it almost reminds you of a good high school football team with a badass coach. Like all this talent around you, but you can't win for some reason. It's cool to beat the teams who are you supposed to beat. That's cool. Seahawks, that was a good win though. Still, you should have built on that. That was a good win. But you're supposed to beat the Lions next week, period. At home, period. Supposed to beat the Lions, bro. It's cool to win those games. That's good. But when do you win the big games, the close games, the grinded out games, the ugly games, to show that you got that fight in you, that want it. You want to take that motherfucker. Like, come here, this game is ours. We taking it. And the coaches, like, too many years this is going on. Like, this mediocre bullshit. Play them close, it's okay. Oh, no, it's not okay. You want the full thing. You ain't here to be, like you here to be mediocre, average. What's up? Just to get to the playoffs and lose first round, you cool with that? Or you want the Super Bowl, be the champion, reach the ultimate goal? Fuck all that, man. This is a talented team and there's no excuses. And the bottom line is, you look from the top down. And the coaches are not doing their best job. Period. Mike Zimmer, step up. Clint Kubiak, step up, man. Week by week, don't perform good one week. The next week, you go and call a bullshit game. Play scary. Attack. You know what I mean? Attack. This is a Super Bowl winning team if it comes together as one. No excuses, man. The talent is there. The talent is there. But I did not understand some of the calls, man. Defense or offense. They got points before the second half that was horrible. No excuses. And Mike Zimmer, you have to hold yourself accountable. So you saying in a press conference the run defense is okay? No, it's piss poor. Yeah, it has its spurts. Yeah, it does stop, make some big plays at big moments. Third and twos, third and ones, maybe fourth downs that makes a stop. But as a whole, it's horrible. 150 plus against a good team, a great defense. No, can't have that. You see what their defense did to Cook, to our run game? What, 70 yards maybe, 80? Come on, man. It has to be better. Like I say, man, still SKOL forever. The season ain't over. You gotta beat the Lions next week. You gotta beat the Panthers. It's a whole new season, man. Long season, a lot of games to be played. Turn it around. Talent is there. These are close games. You just gotta pull them out. Everybody gotta do better, man. Come on, like, this is a team we have. This is what it is. Adjust, adapt. The talent is there. You show you can compete. You showing you can win. Build on that, man. Come together. And, you know what I'm saying? Make it a special season. The season is not over at all. Handle business, man. SKOL. Yeah.